Hi, welcome to video number 20. This is Detroit. Welcome to today's video. I've been away for quite some time, and this is my first video in about a month and a half. The reason why I was away was because I realized that the more I painted, the better I became quality-wise as far as my miniatures were concerned. So what happened was that I went back and started fixing or repainting some of my previous units that I had painted. As a matter of fact, I even posted a few of the units that I no longer wish to have on eBay and actually got to sell some of them. It was something that I did just on a whim, and actually it was a good thing because there were some people who actually bought some of the units or miniatures that I had painted. In any case, I also took the time to start painting infantry units, which I have here in the background. I actually got to paint Russian, German, Japanese, and British infantry. Very time consuming. It was a learning experience and a lot of fun, but something that I'm glad that I started it does make the game more interesting if you do have painted infantry. Okay, so here I have my British, as I had stated prior in my last video. I'll be showing you my British ground army units. Let me start first by showing you my my Diamond T4 ton truck. These I have yet to paint. I primed them, but I have not actually gotten around to painting them. Okay, as you can see, there is no detail. However, they have been primed. And these are the Diamond T 4-ton trucks. All right. Let me start, or continue actually, with the Crusader light tank. I've introduced several color schemes here. Basically, I guess it was my attempt at introducing like a desert camel color scheme. The Valentines, actually the Crusaders, saw a lot of action in Northern Africa against both the against the Germans, against Rommel, the Desert Fox. Let me show you a different color scheme here. By the way, these, as you can see, these minis are made out of metal, and the manufacturer or the company that makes them are GHQ, and the Diamond transport truck are also GHQ. Okay. All right. The next tank is the Krumwell Tank. This is supposed to be more like a winter scheme, color scheme that I've introduced here. Also by GHQ. All right. And these over here are also light tanks. And these are Valentine light tanks. As you can see, these two here I've colored the turrets with a darker, dark green. I guess I just did that to introduce some variety to this series of tanks. Okay, these over here are Comet Tanks, which were supposed to be somewhere between a medium-sized to heavy-sized British tank. Interestingly enough, the British actually, I believe, had more variety than the Americans did, as far as armor is concerned. Okay, slight variety there as far as some of the detail work. Did that just for fun and variety. Okay, over here we have, by the way, these Comet Tanks are also GHQ. Alright, and over here we have Sherman Tanks, which are medium tanks provided to the British by the Americans. I've introduced 5 different color schemes, I guess for fun, as usual. Okay, these are come with the original board game. Okay, let me just pick one up. Okay. And this is supposed to be a winter camel color scheme. Okay, in the background you have Matilda light tanks. These back here I primed but yet have to paint, so I apologize. As I stated earlier, I've been a little busy with revamping my collection or painting the infantry. Alright, let's look at my infantry. Here you have, I did a frontal and a back view. I have to admit it was a lot of fun painting the infantry, but very time consuming and definitely very labor intensive. I think to paint 25 of these took me about anywhere between 3 to 5 days. Just to paint 25, which I figured should be sufficient to play Axis and Allies. Alright. Over here we have our anti-aircraft guns. Which were the QF 3.7-inch artillery. Alright, and here you have my 25-pounder guns artillery. Okay. Alright, and I guess this is it for my British Ground Army collection. I believe that the next video that I have yet to show you will be video 21, number 21, which is I would plan to show you my British Air Force collection. However, I think that before I do so, I'm going to go back and introduce or reintroduce the German Army and Air Force ground units collection. The first couple of videos that I've made, I didn't show you the entirety of my collection. I believe I just showed you specifics, like one unit of each type of armor or of each unit that I had. So I figured that instead of it would be a good idea to go back and show you the entire collection. Also, another reason is because I did get to paint my German infantry, and I would like to show them to you also as well. So that's another reason for reintroducing the German collection. And also I would like to do the same with the Japanese collection. Actually, yes, the Japanese infantry and also the Japanese Navy, which I've gone back and touched up a bit. I've also painted a few new aircraft carriers and battleships, which I have introduced new color schemes, which I believe you guys maybe will be interested in seeing as well. So before I finish the British collection, I think I'm going to go back and reintroduce the German Army, Japanese Navy, as well as Japanese infantry, Russian infantry, and the German infantry and armor. So guys, until next time, thanks for watching.